All right. It is 2:08 a.m. But um I've got the V17 tier list already up, so I figured I might as well jump on. Starting with, of course, the first V17. You got Burden of Dreams. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It was the first one. It's arguably the best. Easy S tier for me, no doubt about it. Absolutely none in my mind. This is the spreadsheet, so I'm just checking it out. Next one, we get Sudan Soul, which is right here. Okay, Sudan Soul is awesome. It's in. One second. I have a bit of a cold. Mm. Okay. So, Sudan Soul is big compression problem. It's got big slopers. Of any of the V17s, not that I'll ever do any of them, but if any of them were my style, it would be this one. Aussie heel hooks, big slopers. I got big hands, so I'm good at big slopers. Um, so if I were to do any V17, it'd be this one. Additionally, it's in Fontainebleau, which is a famous bouldering area. So it just makes sense that there would be a V17 there. It's awesome that there's a V17 in Fontainebleau. It's like there needs to be a V17 in all the major areas. You know, like Magic Wood has one. You know, Yosemite doesn't, has two 16s. Red Rocks has a 17. Joshua Tree will probably never have a 17. But, anyways, it's good that they have one in Fontainebleau. Unfortunately, it is, I think one person has called it a 16. Most people call it 17. But I think it is a slash grade, which brings it down in my opinion. It looks kind of cool. It's kind of a contrived line. Like it's not like the line, but it's like a boulder. It's pretty good line. Like as far as lines go, it's pretty good. So Sand Soul goes in A tier because it's not that cool. Yeah. Um. Next up, we got Return of the Sleepwalker. Recently, been getting a lot of hate on Return of the Sleepwalker. I personally have always thought it's a kind of an ugly climb. It's like spelled it wrong. If you look at it, there's kind of like these weird trapezoidal things, which makes for a really cool climb because like the holds are really interesting. Right? This sloper, it's kind of cool. It's a little annoying. Um, in general though, like it's a very famous one. Like I could go and like touch the holds if I went to Red Rocks, which I've been to before, but I never went to this climb. Um, I haven't really thought about any of these, so it's kind of like my first time thinking about them. But Um, it's kind of like it's really hard, of course. I mean, they're all pretty hard. The line, not great. It's a really big boulder, which does have some things going for it, but in general, it's not very aesthetic. And I really do rate a lot of the like the value of a climb for me is mostly on aesthetics. It's okay. It's not that great. It's cool that Daniel Wood sent it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give Return of the Sleepwalker B tier, mostly because of the recent sends in the past few years. I think it's definitely the most ascended one. And speaking of which, oh no, that's after. Next we got Megatron. Um, Megatron sent by Sean Rabitou and Hamish MacArthur. Hamish MacArthur is really silly guy. The video for that one was really silly. Megatron, I don't know. It's kind of a weird line. In terms of how aesthetic it is. The rock is cool. It's like red, very Colorado. But I think that it's kind of not that great because you're kind of like climbing parallel to the ground for a lot of it, but also vertical. Like the boulder is obviously on a hill. That's like it's kind of mid. There's no like good angle that they ever show. You never see the whole thing. It's kind of just like this mysterious blob of rock rather than like an actual boulder. So it's still really cool though. I'm gonna put in B tier. Next up, we got Alphane, one of the most ascended. Now, it is really long, right? It's effectively not a boulder. But I'd say the line, it is pretty good. Like, it's the rock, it does look very cool. Like, it's very Switzerlandy. That being said, though, there's no like defining move. You know what I mean? It's just super long. I think the best V17s kind of have a few really cool moves. Obviously, this looks cool. They're all going to have cool moves. There's nothing memorable, you know? So, yeah, Alphane, it's also B tier. Um, Backflip sit. I don't know why this says SDS. Backflip sit. That's the name of the boulder. This one's interesting. It's in Russia, so like no one's ever gonna climb it. This guy, he's never climbed any other V17s. He just like climbed this thing. He was also only the fifth guy to ever climb V17, which is kind of cool. Wait, that's not true, actually. It was only the fifth V17 ever, which is interesting. Um, I don't know, just kind of interesting. It's pretty low down on the list as one of the first. But no one's ever like tried it again. It also has a slash grade. It's not really a boulder. It's kind of a blob of rock, but he does top out. Um, it's gonna get C tier for me though. You never really saw the like. It's probably because the video isn't that great. Um, it does have a really cool toe hook move for sure. I just like because I never really saw the process. I don't know how hard that move really is. So, anyways, this one not a V17. It's just not gonna get rated. Just gonna go to the end of the list. Some guy did this with knee pads and it's a V14. If it was V17 though, I probably would give it like S tier because it is really cool. Okay, Shaolin. This one gets a lot of hate. It's just 2 big jumps, but the big jumps look awesome. It's a really cool boulder. I do like it. It's not like freestanding or anything, but it is cool. Really great line. I do like the line a lot. It gets A tier. Spots of Time. It's really short. It's in the UK. The setting is nice. Like the area it is in is pretty nice. It is freestanding boulder, a good line-ish. But it's kind of just like a big nothing burger, you know. It's like it's hard climbing. It's not very flashy though, of course. I think it gets B tier from me. All right. One second. Okay. So Mount Doom. So what this one is? No, the Big Slam. So this one, the movement of the climb is not very good. He's mostly just doing this the whole time. His foot just like moves up. He's just like hugging this thing. This looks really cool though. This like angle, it's like all surrounded by snow the whole time. It does look really cool. I do enjoy this climb. It's relatively cool. It looks super hard. I think it gets A tier for me. Okay, Arrival of the Birds. This one is difficult. Really sick name. I really haven't been taking the names into account verbally, but the names are really important for me in my personal ranking. This is probably the weirdest V17 because really we don't know much about it at all. This is ugly. If they top out, I think they do top out. It's kind of cool. If they top out on top of that, the streaks are kind of cool. But again, we don't really have a video, so it's really hard to know. I do enjoy it though. It has a positive idea in my mind. Very good name. Just something about it. That's Alphane. That's not Arrival of Birds. Yeah, Arrival of Birds, it's really weird, but I'm sure we'll get a video eventually. That being said, I think it gets A tier for sure. Okay, No One Mourns the Wicked. This one it gets S tier for me for sure. No One Mourns the Wicked has the coolest move in climbing, in my personal opinion. I'm gonna show you all. I mean, it's just so incredibly cool. I'm not gonna give you the sound or anything. Get the ad skipper on there. Here it is.
Close to the wall.
Dude.
The break moment has arrived. If I miss this next hold, the coming swing won't be possible to control. As soon as my hand makes contact, I engage the vice grip and pull straight outwards.
I mean,
my heel will come off, and I don't fight it. I need to keep my shoulders close to the wall, so close I have to crane my neck to avoid.
I mean, that's just insane. I want a poster of that on my wall. I mean, the way he needs to like crane his neck in while he's climbing it to get closer to the wall. I mean, it's fucking nuts. It's so insane. So insanely cool. From Nathaniel Coleman. Yeah, my favorite move I've ever is it's the coolest move in climbing that I've ever seen. It's so cool. Next up, we got Mount Doom. This one I really like. I really like the aesthetics of the line. It does look really cool. It's not a wide shot. Come on, give me a wide shot. Come on. Need a wide shot. Like, it is really cool. It's really cool. It's really long. This is the send. It's super long, but like Mount Doom is really long. It's really imposing, I would say. The rock looks insane. It's just so interesting.
Czekam.
All the
Jawolo.
small edges and things. Freezing the boulder.
Yeah.
Not like a king line or anything. Nothing like bishop level. As most of these are not. But it's really cool, I would say. I would say it's really cool. It gets S tier for me. I think that's fair. You know, maybe we could do this. Yeah, I think it goes like that. I just kind of did some shifting. I would say most of my analysis still stands. This one though, Realm of Torment, but it's in French, even though the guy who sent it is not French. Yeah, it's absolutely F tier. It's the worst V17. It's not even close. I mean, just to kind of prove this point, we're going to add a row below. It's going to be... Sorry, just bear with me here. That one. That one. This is D tier. D tier is just going to be empty. Because there's a huge gap. Backflip, sit, probably... Wow, I can't believe Spots of Time is that low. I like all these climbs. I think Return of the Sleepwalker. I mean, it is cool though. I mean, I could definitely put Megatron down here. Backflip sit goes up. I think that's better. Okay, last one, Exodia. Exodia is technically a V18. Or at least that's what it's been proposed as. But most of these climbs have just been proposed and we don't really know what they are. But dude, this looks insane. So incredibly cool. This picture looks so crazy. We haven't seen a video of this climb yet. It's one of the two. We haven't seen Arrival of the Birds. We haven't seen Exodia. It is a cool name. It's a really nerdy name, which is fine. Most of them are, and I dig the nerdy names, even though I'm not into whatever the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. I dig it. This is an incredibly cool climb, or at least that picture. And as long as it tops out, which I think it does. I don't know about this headline. Its backstory is not that cool. But the movement does look really good. The rock looks really interesting. I mean, it's got a bunch of water lines. It looks like a wet boulder, like really wet. I'm sure it's not wet when he sent it, but either way, um, definitely enjoyable watch. This is gonna be, and we're gonna see if it if it stays V18. I'm not totally sure whether it will or not. Looks he's got the solutions on, but man, it really is cool. Like this picture is really selling me, dude. It's gotta be one of the coolest pictures of anyone climbing these V17s. I mean, that just looks so cool. But we don't have a video of it yet. Could be high A tier. I could totally see. Um, I think it's more just is Sudan Soul higher or lower than this? Technically, this one, Backflip Sit and Sudan Soul, they're both slash grades. So we don't really know how hard they are. Technically, Sudan Soul, yeah, only one guy said V16. Everyone else said V17. Backflip Sit, only one guy's done it. And he's actually never done a V16. He's only ever done V15, right? And then he skipped 16, went to 17. Which, I don't know how valid that is. That's kind of why it's so low. Because it does have really cool movement. And it tops out. It's kind of, I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting problem. Um, I could probably leave these two here. And I could probably move both of them up. All of these are great. All of these are great. These two, though, are legendary for me. Specifically, No One Mourns the Wicked. Honestly, No One Mourns the Wicked is... It's honestly kind of mid. I think I'm going to move it down. Just because it's actually an extension to a V15. 15 or 16. Called Defying Gravity. Defying Gravity is that move. Um, that move that I showed you on YouTube of Nathaniel Coleman doing it. The crazy neck craning, cut feet, incredible move. But that's just the start of Defying Gravity, which is a much more pure line. No One Mourns the Wicked is kind of contrived. It starts really low and does some really hard intro moves, which are really hard, of course, and it makes the move in the middle harder. But it's kind of just contrived. It's kind of just added for no reason. Whereas Burden of Dreams is very cut and dry. Like this is the line on this boulder. There's no other line, which is really cool. This is an extension, so it's not that bad. It's not like it's a limit or anything. But yeah, I think I moved that down. All these other ones, though, I think the Big Slam definitely gets moved down to B tier because it is like from that angle, it's cool, but it's nowhere close to as cool as like these two in terms of like the aesthetics. Saint Soul has a really good line and good movement, and then No More's Wicked and Shaolin, they're kind of both similar in the movement of just being like really huge, awesome dinos. I mean, you can see it right there. Bam, feet off. Bam, feet off. Incredibly cool. Burden has an amazing line and incredible movement, and it's just super famous. An amazing name. I could make a whole video on the names, but really they're all good. All of the names are good, except for Realm of Torment, of course. That one sucks. And even the name sucks. Sudan Soul, it's an okay name. Shaolin, probably one of my least favorite names on here because I don't know, it just doesn't hit. I remember someone making fun of it for being like fake or whatever. No More's a Wicked, probably one of the worst names. I don't like it really at all. The Big Slam is pretty mid. But I think it's funny that an Italian guy named it that. I think he's Italian. It's in Italy, but the guy might be French. I think he's Italian though. Okay. So, anyways, that's my V17 slash 18 tier list, and some 16 or 17s in there. This one, it is very cool roof crack, but it's a V14. It's not 17. So this is all of them. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you're a climber, if not, well, I don't know why you watched this video then. This is mostly for my climbing friends and kind of just because I wanted to make this tier list. I wish like Julian had joined me, but I'm actually keeping him awake right now. He's trying to sleep in the room next to me. Yeah, anyways, see you guys in the next video.